So guys, lots of things have changed in the last hour. I messed up. My common sense did not get me the win. Was building this fence, collected all these fence posts, collected them for an 8-foot fence at first, and then decided to make it 4 feet, cut them all in half, and now they're all way too short. When building a fence like this, guys, I feel dumb, but you gotta also measure this and add that to each post and measure each post individually. They're not all the same. Pretty discouraging, lots of unusable wood, but actually it's not discouraging because Will survives. As you guys know, I went over to Dennis and Stella's yesterday and checked out their chicken coop and talked to them about having chickens out here. I'm a little bit confused because I feel like when I wanted to build an 8-foot fence, you guys were all saying to just do like a 4 or a 6-foot fence. And then when I decided to do a 4-foot fence, you guys all said I should do, or the top comment was saying I should do 8-foot fence. I've come to no conclusion, really, but the best one I have come to is that I don't know how to do chickens out here. You guys don't know how to do chickens out here. Dennis and Stella probably know how to do chickens out here. So I'm gonna be copying them to the T as best as I can with natural materials. They don't have as large of a fence. I don't have to build the fence that big. It does not have to be that tall. I just have to make sure they have a super safe coop and chicken run, and they're gonna be good. I'll let them free range here and there, but I'm gonna copy Dennis and Stella. This might not be the best thing you guys are hearing right now that I'm starting over after I've been building and not even putting in too much work on the fence over the last 2 days. But guys, you just have to trust. Now I have a plan that I know will work, and so I'm motivated to make it happen. Gonna flatten this whole area and do a nice chicken coop and fenced in area like my neighbors. I just went over there this morning to check the dimensions on their chicken coop. I should have gotten a video to show you guys. I'll do that soon. Guys, as for the whole ducks not going in the pond situation, guess what? The ducks found the pond. I went up there to collect some fence posts and I noticed they're hanging out in the pond. That's so sick. I don't want to disturb them. Maybe I should feed them bread when they're in the pond. Well, no, they found it. They like it. I'm gonna try to keep the pond super clean. And it looks like this is a good water source for them. We only use this for water and plants, so it's no biggie to me. They love the pond. They were in it all day yesterday and we had to force them out. But they love the pond. So if I can just keep that pretty clean, I'm thinking of doing like fish and getting plants in it and making it a legit pond for them would be dope. The duck coop is going to be separate from the chicken coop. The ducks will keep this one and might move into the chicken coop in the wintertime. I'm not sure about that, but I'll probably let the ducks free range all the time so they can go to the pond. Kiddie pool in a hole in the ground that I dig is not a bad plan. I could make it look nice, but they actually enjoy the pond. So if I can keep them going to the pond, that's ideal, I think. Lots of you guys telling me not to worry about the challenge and like what I'm doing, not worry about having to go to the store and all that stuff. And honestly, guys, like my main thing when I'm thinking about that stuff and talking about that stuff, as motivated as I am, I still struggle with motivation, with getting things done when they don't necessarily have to get done. And the way that I found that helps me grow the fastest, learn the fastest, be the coolest and best version of myself is if I put myself in a situation where I truly have to work very hard. And so when I'm thinking of how I want to challenge myself in the winter, I'm trying to come up with a challenge that genuinely scares me a little bit. I genuinely, like, I don't only want, like, to have a scary or dangerous challenge to get views. I genuinely want the experience to be scary for me so that I'm forced to learn and grow. And so it's just it's hard wanting to, like, I have to set the challenge, because it doesn't make sense to not use my money to eat good. But if I challenge myself, I also like keeping my word. So I'm not, like, when I'm stressing about how I'm going to challenge myself, it's not because I'm worried about you guys. I'm just genuinely wanting to create the best challenge for myself. At this point in my life, I want to see the most I can do. And I think I can do it without buying anything from the store, so I think I have to try. And I'm okay with failing. That's the other thing. I'm very okay with failing, as long as I did try my best. Like, it's very okay to fail if you tried your best. It's just also very hard to actually try your best. Most people don't do it, but I'm trying to do it. I just want to say, like, going back to the last part about challenging myself, there's lots of comments saying, like, everybody that homesteads buys gas and buys all these things. And yes, I know we live in 2024. There's not a lot of real G's out there. There's these shows of Alaskan bush people and that, and you guys may look up to those types of people, but I don't compare myself to anybody. I compare myself to what I can do. And so I don't care what other homesteaders are doing. I want to work as hard as I can. Lots of comments telling me not to worry about the comments. But guys, like, lots of people, lots of influencers will say, like don't worry about what people think. And, like, it's not your responsibility to make sure everyone's happy and everybody's this or that. But I do take responsibility for how my videos make you guys feel. I've said it a billion times, and I'll keep saying it. The main reason I love doing what I do is because I can inspire and motivate people. That's the best thing. I feel like I'm making a positive impact on the world. And I think that it's selfish to not care. I put my all into everything. And to put my all into social media, I have to know what you guys are thinking and care about what you guys are thinking. I genuinely want all of you guys to win as well. Like, for real. I don't know how to do that. I've tried harder at helping you guys win, and I'm not good at it. So I keep doing what I do, just showing what I do, and hopefully motivate people that way. But I have to look at the comments, and I have to take responsibility for the impact I'm making. One of you guys suggested to get trail cams everywhere so that if the chickens do get attacked, I can see what it is. And all that fun stuff. And I think that's a great idea. I don't see the chickens being attacked. I don't think it's gonna happen. But I'm gonna get some trail cams set up and motion sensor lights. And I got 3 phones now, so even going live at night. Last night I went live showing the dogs till the phone died. And yeah, I'm gonna be getting more security and cameras and all that stuff. My man, RMC Peak, I finally saw your comment. I see you were frustrated I didn't see your comment. That is actually a good idea as well. So appreciate you continuing to comment that, even though I never saw it. Bro's suggesting in the earth garden, like my cabin, so that it would stay warm. And it is a great idea. If I want a garden to last and even produce fruit in the winter, maybe I'd do it with a garden underground in the side of the hill, greenhouse situation. It would take about 2 to 3 weeks just to do the digging. It took me 2 weeks to do my cabin, just the digging. You hit rock pretty soon, and that's only a 10 by 6 foot space. If I want any type of garden, I'm gonna have to spend a month digging, pickaxing rock. So it is a great idea and something that I would do if I was planning on staying on this property for 10 plus years. But I have to do the best I can with more simple greenhouses. Chicken shart is disgusting. I just read another comment. I don't know if you guys enjoy me just reading comments and answering them, but you guys come up with lots of cool ideas and give me ideas. Someone suggested I should do a plant day and just go plant thousands of trees. I want to do something like that. I don't know what type of tree I'd do. I think if I'm going to do something like that, I want to get a bunch of fruit seeds, strawberry seeds, raspberry seeds, and cover this whole entire hill with fruit. What do you guys think? That would happen after I clean up this whole hill. I have cleaned up my area, and see, not even that good, but I still kind of have to clean up this whole entire hill. There's trees laying everywhere, stumps everywhere, and lots of work to do. But once I have time to make stuff look pretty again, that's going to be my next project for sure. I like that you guys like the idea of meat rabbits. I definitely want to do it. I know nothing about it though. You guys want to help me? What's the first step? I gotta build them a rabbit cage or something, huh? I think I read enough comments for now. I'm gonna get back to work. Jesse's filming. About to build a chicken coop. And yeah, I didn't post this the last video too long ago, so next time I hop on, there will probably be a bunch of new fresh comments that I can answer, and I'm gonna keep putting in work. See you guys soon. also, guys, I think ripping chains are not meant to make it easier to do things like this. It just makes these better. Because I don't know how this is like for real smooth. I don't need it to be that smooth. The winter challenge. That better just be wet dirt I'm touching and not a chicken shark. Well, this is where we got. The plan was to get this flat all the way back out to there. Build a nice chicken coop right here. Beautiful chicken coop with logs. Chicken run right here. Grass right here, fenced in. It was gonna be sick. What is up, guys? Big changes. Big change in plans. I don't feel comfortable speaking too much about it right now, or posting about it. I'm going to be documenting my thought process throughout the next week or two, documenting what I'm doing in the next week or two, to be uploaded at a later date. Will survives.